In this module, we will show how to replace a battery-powered wall station. In Polaris Config, we need to be under Configure Mapping. The first step is to identify the device that is not communicating with the system by looking for the device that is X'd out in the Polaris database. Once you select it, go to the right-hand side and select Unmap and say OK. Then, on the right-hand drop-down menu, select Delete Missing Node. From the new keypad you are using, you will remove one battery from the keypad and press any button on it several times to release any residual charge. Then you will put the battery back into the keypad and you will see the LED light blink twice. After this, you're going to press any button on the keypad 9 times. Once you have pressed it 9 times, you have officially reset that device. Now we need to set the manager in a search state to pull in that device. To do this, you will select the menu drop-down on the right-hand side of the screen next to Unmap. From here, go to Manager Tools and select Search for Wireless Nodes. You will see the spinning wheel up top, which says it is searching for wireless devices. We will need to start pressing any button on the wireless wall switch every 3 to 5 seconds for 1 to 3 minutes. Please keep in mind that this will all be performed while under the wireless manager on site. If you are unable to stand under the wireless manager, you will need to perform this near the manager. If after 1 to 3 minutes you do not see the device appear, you will need to perform the factory reset again by taking out the battery from the wall switch, pressing any button a few times to release any charge, and then placing the battery back in. Then start back pressing any button every 3 to 5 seconds. Once it shows up, if it has a red X next to it, you will need to continuously press a button until it shows up online. After a minute, if it has not shown up, we are going to delete it and stop our search. Once we do that, we will need to go back to our menu and select Search for Wireless Nodes again. On the keypad LED indicator on the wall switch, when the LED has gone solid, that means it has been able to communicate with the manager. Once it shows back online, you will click and grab it and drag it to the floor plan where it needs to be placed. Say OK on the message. Then we will need to make sure the device can communicate by configuring the system. Go to the hamburger menu on the left, select Configure Managers, and hit Yes to save. From here, we will select Configure. We will always do a partial configuration. If that is selected, go to the bottom and select Configure. Once that is finished, select Done. Once we are back on this screen, we will need to select the manager we hit to search for wireless devices, go to the drop-down menu, and select Stop Searching for Wireless Nodes. Now you are able to test to confirm your device is operating. To do this, we will go to Operate Brightness. From here, you will press the buttons on your wall switch and you will see the color on the screen change, confirming the device is operating. This concludes how we replace battery-operated wall switches in Polaris Config.